Do you prefer tall cans or short cans, Noah?
This is drinks you're talking about?
Yeah. Oh no, I'm talking about like butts.
Butts. I thought cans were boobs.
Cans are boobs.
I thought cans were butts.
No.
Yeah, I think they're
Okay.
boobs.
Do you
Yeah.
like tall
Wow.
cans or short cans, aka boobs?
I never thought of boobs as tall or short.
Yeah, you're usually not measuring them on that dimension.
But let's go. There's a place for tall and short cans in this world.
It's about the quality of the can of the stuff in the can.
The quality of the juice, not the size of the can.
I just can't believe Chris thought that's what cans meant. Where have you been? What society do you live
You're
in?
about to be a dad. You got to know these things. You
Yeah, you gotta know.
It's for my dad jokes. I gotta know them. All right, let's get on with the show. Welcome to Who Put This On, Season 9, Episode 26, where we watch Scrapyard Kings, Season 1, Episode 1. And they were saying the Terminator is going to come out. I'm Chris Lorenz.
I came back and the windshield was gone. This is Noah Singer.
This is Max.
Those were all, well, some of those were quotes from this week's show. But last week we watched The Osbournes. And for the third straight week in a row, we got no votes on Facebook. No votes on Facebook. No. You didn't vote again. So we had
my newsfeed. That's terrible.
With Twitter and YouTube, we have a top third show.
Oh, people love the Osbournes.
Yeah, I love it.
Noah, what was this week's show? As he just takes a drink.
Yeah, taking.
Well, you know what's coming next.
Well, I didn't know how much you're
gonna hydrate. It's fine.
I gotta hydrate. You know what? I have all these tabs up about the show, but because it's a YouTube show, I don't get the nice little description. Like even on their website.
Just read the description for Junkyard Wars and replace Junkyard Wars with Scrapyard Kings.
Yeah, it's a good way to do this.
Yeah, I mean,
that's basically it, right? So let's see. High octane adventure as teams compete in a variety of challenges.
Yeah. The format is every season is 5 episodes. There are 3 teams, and they're competing for all 5 episodes, and they have to beat a land-based, air-based, and sea or water-based challenge.
Yeah. This is. I'm like, sorry. I'm still like going crazy on this. There's no like description. Like even on the S09E26, there's nothing. It just says we'll be dropping new episodes. Here are the sponsors. Buy my merch.
Yeah, well, that's right. That's all you need for 1 million views.
Like, man, he's definitely not doing the SEO part of that of his content creation. He's just, he's cashing in on Heavy D.
Let's address this head on. Is this our first YouTube show we've done?
I don't think so, but it is one. We haven't done one in a long time.
It's outside
we did like some sort of influencer show that was on YouTube.
Did we do one of the Facebook shows? Like obviously we did Quibi, but like
I feel like do Ball in the Family or something.
We did do a Facebook show like when Facebook had shows.
Yeah,
long ago. Facebook doesn't really have shows anymore. No. But all right, so this show is this is by Heavy D from the Diesel Brothers. It's his YouTube channel. He loved Junkyard Wars, so he made this show in the spirit of Junkyard Wars, really. And he tried to imitate it's like an imitation of Junkyard Wars in a way. It's not necessarily trying to be Junkyard Wars in the sense.
Heavily inspired, and he addresses that first things first, saying, I loved the show as a kid, and I always wanted to do it. And you know what? I love that.
Yeah, I think it's great to do. But I think for like those like me, um, I am not familiar with Junkyard War. Sorry, yeah, Junkyard Wars. Like,
Were you
what
not? You
is?
weren't here for our Junkyard Wars episode like 2 weeks
I don't think he
ago.
was. He
Yeah,
would
That's what we
remember
did.
if he watched another junkyard centric show.
I did not. So please, catch us up.
Okay, all right. So if you didn't listen to that episode, go listen to it. For other people on this podcast that don't have time between now and the next 5 seconds to listen to the whole podcast, it is a show called from the UK called Scrap. No, it's called Scrap Heap Challenge, I think. And then Junkyard Wars was the US version. And they would take people to the junkyard and give them a challenge to make a vehicle or something out of junk. So the one we did, they had to make a hill climbing vehicle. So they had to like scrounge up a vehicle and try to get it to go as high as it could on this like 40-degree incline. And then you see them, two teams go at it with a professional, and the professional kind of sets like what the machine is going to be and helps the three other people make the machine. And they have to like go out in the junkyard and find a vehicle and then find all the pieces they need to make whatever machine they're out. And then they go head to head. And then in the season we watched, they had it was like a tournament. So you would go on to the next round if you won. And some significant differences between that show and, I don't know if significant is the right word, but some differences. There's no expert, so it's just the teams doing each one for this one, which I think definitely hurts the show for sure. And then they're given a vehicle and they're given a bunch of stuff in this one, which it's unclear how much is given to them in the old shows. It's not really, but it's not like you do really see them go out and find like shitty vehicles and then try to turn the engines over and like, whereas this one, they're just kind of given $5,000 to find a vehicle and they pick one.
Kind of a base vehicle, but they are still very much using what's available in the scrapyard.
Yeah, so there is a scrapyard, and they still go out in it, but it's like not that big of a part of the show. Not as big as part of the show as the other one. There's less confessionals because the show's from like 2003 or something.
Yeah, it looks like it started in 1998. It's crazy.
Yeah.
A real OG.
Definitely. Yeah.
And it's not filled with YouTube celebrities.
Ooh.
Like the show.
Man. Yeah. It does seem like I don't know if it really was or not, but it does seem like it was novel. Like someone really struck it and they like it. This can be a genre.
Yeah, I mean the UK one lasted like 160 episodes or something.
Yeah, man. One of their hosts is like the most British name. Did you guys catch this? Dick Strawbridge?
No. We didn't do scrap. We didn't do scrap keep challenge.
Oh, right. You did Junkyard Wars, yeah.
Which one of the hosts of them is the same between the two. We talked about that.
Yeah, there's crossover. I want to talk about our host, Heavy D's name. You just go around saying, "Yo, what's up? My name is Fat Dick."
Is that? I don't think that's what that stands for.
What does it stand for? I guess Diesel Brothers. Maybe it's Heavy Diesel. What the fuck is that?
I mean,
his name's Dave.
Yeah, it's because his D is spelled with a thick line.
I think because the guy has like 35-inch arms.
And this is not our first run-in with Heavy D and the Diesel Brothers. In fact, in Who Put This On Season 4, Episode 3, we watched them put monster truck tires on a school bus for some reason.
Yeah. I don't remember that show. I have a terrible memory at this point. Like, I've seen so many of these things.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't tell you what we watched in Season 4. Couldn't tell you.
This was a very immemorable episode. I only remembered it after reading the description of our podcast.
I do remember something about Firefest, but that's in the description. If that description didn't have anything to do with Firefest, I wouldn't remember it.
So the only thing though, when I think of Heavy D, I think of the rapper, and so it always confuses me. Like Heavy D is a rapper from a little bit time ago.
Mm.
Well,
Yeah.
no. How many subscribers does Heavy D have?
On the YouTubes,
Yeah,
4.44 million.
it's pretty good.
He's
Yeah.
doing okay. I mean,
Very
100 million views on this video, doing okay.
So how did he get? So he got famous from being a Diesel brother.
Yeah.
How does one become a famous brother, like a Diesel brother or a property brother?
You need a
I
How
think
does
brother.
that happen?
What I remember in the Diesel Brothers show, they were like, weren't they originally part of like some sort of motorcycle, like souping up motorcycles or something? That's how they got their show.
Are you thinking
You
of like
know?
the Orange County Choppers?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Are these the Orange County Chopper universe?
They are not. They got their start on YouTube and got this Discovery Channel show.
yeah.
It led to an appearance on the Tonight Show with Jay Leno, who is famously a big motor diesel head.
Yeah, I
thought
think
you
Jay
were-
Leno has like maybe 100 car. Like
Yeah.
he is legitimately like into cars.
I thought you were gonna say douchebag.
Jay Leno doesn't seem like a douchebag. Like I think
mean,
yeah.
He seems like one to me from what he did to Conan, but
Yeah,
I think
that's it.
show business, but like
I think we can all agree he's not funny, and if he's not funny, what the hell is he doing on television? Sorry, Jay, if you're out there, maybe,
If you're listening to
maybe you're all
this.
right.
yeah.
If you
I got you.
write in, we'll love you. If you don't write in, we'll still hate you.
Yeah, I'm not on this side of the argument, Jay Leno. Like I think he played to the middle of the country, and yeah, that was his shtick. I don't know if that's really him though. That's what's unclear.
All right. So we got Diesel Dave and Dave Sparks are like the two hosts. I don't know if they're brothers. I don't know.
I can confirm for you they are not brothers.
Oh,
Okay.
They are
Because
the
it's-
Diesel brothers, but they're not brothers.
Okay. So, but Dave Sparks is the other Diesel brother.
man.
Yes.
I thought you'd have to
Diesel-
be brothers to be brothers.
So-
man.
Some clarification. Heavy D is Dave Sparks. Diesel Dave is David Kiley. They're both Davids. Why aren't they the David brothers? No, they're the Diesel brothers.
Man,
Fake news.
I mean, I think that's why he probably came up with the name Heavy D because he had to differentiate himself. He can't just be Dave.
I guess so.
And he had a big dick.
Maybe. I think just because he's gigantic. He's a big dude. Like he is very intimidating.
He also doesn't. He wears tank tops with like the biggest shoulder holes.
Yeah, the dude looks like he'd be like an ex football player, like linebacker type.
But then there's other random people that are also there. Chelsea Gregory and then Avery Schoaf. And this guy Avery is giving off like creepy uncle energy to like the max.
Oh, very bad energy. Yeah.
He like looks like the creepy evil uncle you see in every movie that has a creepy evil uncle.
He looks like Ron Jeremy's uglier cousin.
Jeremy.
And like I think there was supposed to be the like expert judge panel that comes in and that so like the other thing that happens in Junkyard Wars is like so you get the two experts that help the team build the thing, and then they have another expert come in and judge them and then give them like they give opinions on who's gonna win. And I think these people were supposed to be that way, but they were like terrible. They were so bad at this.
I mean,
the
first episode, which is theoretically all we were supposed to watch, didn't even have any competition.
I
We
know.
we all we all dug into episode 2, right?
No, I got God. I was just like, I'm not getting more of this. I really thought like I didn't realize the whole season's gonna be the competition. I was like, wow, there's gonna be a lot happening in this. Nope.
Yeah, no, they got your ass.
Yeah, very
Uh,
God.
I may have side watched the rest of the season,
Oh, excellent.
so I can go over kind of what
Spoil
happens.
away. Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, so the first episode is just like them building these cars, and I have to say that I talk about this all the time. Is like you introduce the people, you introduce your challenge, and there's a big question mark on how do you go from initiating the challenge to showing the challenge. And I think the show failed miserably at
Mm.
doing this part of the show.
I mean, see, I didn't think it was that. Like the pacing wasn't terrible.
I
Yeah,
just
I'm surprised you were that negative about it, Chris.
I just think these people are the most boring people alive.
Yeah,
And
they are, and that's
Yeah.
that's where the beauty of reality television editing comes in, where they're like, "Oh, these guys fucking suck. What can we do to make it more interesting?"
and they didn't do a good job of that in my
Right,
opinion.
because it's not reality television; it's YouTube.
Yeah.
But like they were trying to emulate a reality show. Like this is a reality show. Producers set it up, they filmed it. Just because it's like edited terribly doesn't mean it's not a reality show.
Yeah. And,
I guess we haven't really asked Noah, what did you think of the show?
um, I mean, it's interesting, like seeing how they put it together. Like like they definitely are very creative. Like I guess like the levels of intelligence they have, right? They have to have like the mechanical intelligence, the creative intelligence, like the scrappiness. So I think it's cool just watching the brains work and like the teams executing on it. So I do like that. Yeah, I was all hyped up for this, like how they're gonna do it, and then got the rug pulled out.
Then you didn't even watch episode
Yeah,
2.
Yeah, no, I was just dumb. And then like yeah, I didn't like the Ron Jeremy character, and there's like really negative value added to the show.
I have
Andy
to
Schauf
say,
or whatever.
yeah, Avery Shelf,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shelf. He
Shout.
did have a good moment in episode 3 or 4 when they were building the boats. Like there was a part where like they couldn't get the jet ski running, so they call in this guy Shof, and he just like he's such a dick. He comes in and he like somebody's drinking a Gatorade. And he dumps the Gatorade out because he needed a container to put gas in,
Man.
and they're just like, "What?"
it's nuts.
So they put gas in this thing. He puts gas in the Gatorade can and just puts it in the engine somewhere and starts the car. It starts the jet ski. So he like comes in and saves the day, but like still comes out looking like a dick.
Yeah, that's bad.
Um,
Feel very vindicated. Um, yeah, but I don't know. Like I think like I'm not. I think the intro is done very well in this show. I don't know if you guys. I thought it was like it pulls you in. It's very YouTube, right? Just nice.
Yeah.
Max, what do you think of the show?
Um, I mean, among the three of us, I'm definitely, I guess, the gearhead. Theoretically, this would be my shit. I don't know. Um, it was better than I expected, honestly.
Mm.
Um, I wish there was a little more. I think you're right, Chris. That the fact that they have like already running car to base off of, and there's a lot less like fabrication stuff going on, made at least episode 1 and 2 a little less interesting to me. But I didn't hate it. Um, it surprised me.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, from my perspective, this is infinitely worse than any Junkyard Wars.
Oh yeah,
Just go watch that. Go
Whoa!
watch
yeah,
this.
Wow!
Yeah, it's
um, yeah, and the people they get on are other, seems like YouTube influencers. That's my phone telling me it's time to go to bed.
Man,
Uh,
I thought Chris was really getting ready. You know.
but like they get three teams. They get 5 o'clock garage, which, as far as I can tell, they just make graphics you can put on your car. How the fuck are they gonna know how to make a?
I took this down too. It's like they're like, yeah, we are like the primary OEM supplier for Jeep graphics, and then we went into building crazy cars, and I'm like, what?
I
Like,
mean, I guess if they're Jeep people, they might know a thing or two.
sure,
But
but like,
based on the
these.
results of episode 2, they didn't do that hot.
Mm.
Just to be clear, they did win a challenge.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Okay. Was it designing Jeep graphics challenge?
For sure.
Cool. There's the Leighton team. These guys seem legit. They're in like collision repair. They fix 55 cars a month. Um,
Oh yeah,
and then there's Team Mutiny, which is like rally drivers. Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
No, the insurance repair shop. That kid guy. Like, I
oh
don't know
yeah.
I don't know if he's a kid or a guy. It's very hard to tell.
He's a kid. He's a kid guy.
Yeah, he was on it. Like, he
Oh yeah.
knows his stuff. Yeah.
Um, yeah, and then the challenge for or the land based challenge is you have to like make a truck that can pick up a 1,000 to 1,500 pounds thing of hay, cross a bridge that you build, go over a bunch of rocks, and you have to do this back and forth like 6 times.
Oh, they did do it 6 times. I didn't realize that.
I
Or
think they had three. Oh, yeah. It was like, there was six hay barrels.
something
Oh, I
like
didn't
that.
catch that. Yeah,
It
I
was
thought
like
they.
whoever could bring the most or something was going to be the winner
Man,
in 30 minutes.
damn.
Yeah.
And let's see some notes I have about this. The challenging terrain that you talked about was concrete and rebar, like broken up. And it seems at some point somebody made like a path through the thing, which was a big plot line in the challenge because one team didn't want the other team to use it, so like knocked off their hay barrel, and that was determined that they were cheating, and
Get fucked.
they lost because of it.
Can't believe they cheated. That's nuts.
Yeah, the ethics on this, like the guy Heavy D comes out before the race, and it's like there are like he said he like kind of I don't know. I wonder if it was filmed after the competition, but it seemed like he was encouraging people to like do sabotage. I don't know.
I would love sort of a. This show would be funnier if there was more sabotage.
For sure. Like if
Way more
this was more of a
interesting.
pirate kind of situation where like I think some of the episodes of some scrap heap challenges might have been more of like a 1v1 kind of situation where they're like head to head instead of like a race. And that I got to check see if there's anything like that. That'd be fun.
It'd be cool if you could like spray some chrome on your mouth and talk about Valhalla and jump on other people's cars. I think
And
that'd be
then
sick.
you have the guy playing the guitar.
It'd be cool if they just strapped a guy to the front of a car and sucked blood out of him.
Generally, positive things.
Also,
Mr. Beast, get on it.
Mr. Beast.
there was a
Real
lot
Mad
of
Max.
there was a lot of advertising in this episode too. Like they went to heavy freight like 3 times.
I had to look up what that was. Like,
Harbor
I never
Freight.
heard of it. I was like, this is
Harbor
a
Freight,
random
right.
store in Idaho. I was like, okay, no, it's a chain at least.
Yeah,
And I
I've
was
heard
like,
of it.
yeah,
I've heard
no.
of it. They go out in their Polaris Rangers. What else do they hawk? In the next episode, they hawk some sort of sports drink.
There was like security. Was it Aura? Like some kind of privacy browser thing, maybe?
Yeah, it's like, oh no, people can search my name and get my phone number. If I buy this product, that won't happen. A, bullshit. B, I just skipped through it because YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube got good on that. That was cool. I don't know about for y'all, but it was like I clicked forward and it's like most people skip and stop here. And I was like, ooh, that's a nice feature.
Oh, I didn't have that feature. I pay for YouTube Premium. I should get
Yeah,
that feature.
I had that too. Yeah, I have YouTube I never seen it before in any other content. Um, I was like, oh, pretty nice.
Let's talk about their builds quickly. We've got 5 o'clock Garage. They get a Jeep Cherokee, which they immediately turn into a convertible. And I believe they use the spike on theirs, right? Or no, these were the people that like had a trailer, and they were
Correct.
gonna like pivot the trailer and get the hay barrel pulled up on the trailer. That was another thing that what they were given. They were all given like a winch system at some point, which wouldn't have happened in Junkyard Wars.
I did too. Yeah, like we're in episode 1. They found the cranks. They were like going around to get the cranks off like the pickup trucks they could find in the yards.
Yeah, that's Junkyard Wars is a lot more of like let's find what's in there. And like the thing about Junkyard Wars is they you just like edit it like so clearly, like them going out, like finding it, like creating drama where like there was no drama. They didn't edit this like junkyard piece like that. There's any drama at all.
Yeah, very cool.
And then we got Team Layton.
I like that. Yeah, I just
Yeah, they had the Chevy Blazer where they like had a beam above the car and like pulled the like hay barrel up with like a winch system. It seemed very clunky. And then we got Team Mutiny. They got a Chevy Square Body, which every episode Heavy D had to mention that's a 2-wheel drive car. They're gonna run into problems.
Yeah, they were very big on like, what are you doing with that 2-wheel drive car? What are you doing? What are you doing?
And they had a pitchfork design.
But spoilers, it did not give them any trouble. Well, okay, it sort of did, but it didn't get in the way of them winning their first challenge.
One thing to note that Team Layton, their like brakes they broke their brakes apparently when they were setting up, so that was also some added drama, which didn't affect them at all. Apparently,
Damn.
you didn't really see them having any issues.
Damn.
But I will give you the spoiler that every team won one challenge.
So wait,
I won't tell you who won what challenge, but every team won. And then their like tie break was like a style challenge, which I got to talk about the last challenge.
Let's go.
Please.
So the second challenge was C, and whatever. That was kind of an interesting challenge to watch. I would watch episode 2 and episode 4 if you're going to watch any of these episodes, and not episodes 1 and 3. So like it's 5 episodes. 1 and 3 are them building their vehicle, and then 2 and 4 are the actual challenges. And then
what's 5?
5 is like this last challenge, but they're given like no time to do the air challenge. They like lost a day due to like some heavy storm, it seems, and they didn't bake in any like filming time for this last challenge. So like the one team like stays up like all night or really late to do their air work, and everyone else just like we're going to bed. Like, and the last challenge is like literally they built like a ramp off the side of a cliff in the desert, and they just like let the cars go, and like whoever makes it the farthest wins. But like literally only one car did anything. The other two just like put their car and just like drove it off the cliff.
I was wondering if it was going to be cars, or like, because it's like air. I'm like,
helicopter. Yeah, how are they going to do that safely?
Yeah, well, so one team like tries to make some sort of helicopter thing happen, doesn't do anything. like the biggest difference, the reason why the one team won is because they like used the parking brake to like rev the engine up and let the parking brake go instead of just like let it go.
Interesting.
And like the one team lit theirs on fire,
Damn.
which
Damn.
was kind of disappointing to me, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest that episode. I wouldn't really suggest you to watch the show. To be honest, I
Doesn't
was just
sound
kind of
good
like,
based on how you're describing it.
no, it's not. It's
Yeah.
not very good.
Yeah, man. That's a bummer because I will say like it definitely felt like it was gonna pop, but it seems like it maybe popped too early.
I just I love Junkyard Wars, and I was so excited that somebody was like, "I'm going to make a show just like Junkyard Wars," and they did it, and it's just like done poorly. It's just sad.
Yeah, maybe they needed I don't know. 'Cause I think they had a decent amount of money. The production's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're just doing things differently on YouTube, you know.
Also, don't make it like land, sea, and air. If the air is a fucking cop out, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, like they're just waiting to disappoint, right?
Yeah. They didn't do. They just treated it like this was all normal. Like this is what we planned all along. Like what? Like there's just sometimes where I feel like they don't tee things up very well. They're just like, yeah,
I'm
this is what's happening,
surprised.
and they move on.
I'm really surprised. I feel like YouTubers are so dialed into what their audiences want, and they're only as good as their last thing, And
I mean, clearly there is an audience for this.
Yeah. I mean, you said how many views were on a video? What was it?
I think a mil.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But also, I'm like, wait, is a mil bad for YouTube? I don't know.
Well,
I don't know what the meta is nowadays.
He's got 4 million subs, so I mean, it's not great, right? Especially this is like his big production. Probably not great because you think you get more people than just your subs,
But you also have to realize that like regular TV frequently gets less than 1 million views.
Totally.
On their shit. So like,
yeah. Right.
1 million views is probably better than most of the shows we watch.
Oh yeah, for sure. Faux show.
All right. Who's the worst human being in this episode? And why is it Shof?
Yeah. Get a real last name, Shof.
Yeah.
Like, do something with your hair.
Terrible.
Let's see. Would this be better as a TikTok or Quibi?
Potentially.
Yeah. I just I don't
think it'd be better if you did the fucking challenge in the first episode.
Yeah, it would be better if it was just it'd be better if it was an hour-long episode and not 2 30-minute episodes.
Maybe one 45-minute.
No, I mean, it would definitely be better at like a less than an hour. I agree with you, but I'm just saying, make it. Well, they were also trying to sell it to you at the end of the episode too. We didn't talk about.
What do you mean sell it to you?
They were like, "Hey, go to this website and you can buy the episodes. You don't have to wait."
Oh yeah, I saw that. He's promoting his Heavy D plus.
His Patreon.
Yeah.
Oh, Disney doesn't want to hear somebody else is trying to get on that D plus money.
Heavy Disney plus. Got a Disney heavy over here.
It's Heavy D Max. Okay. Let's see. All right, Noah. What speed did Max watch this show at?
I I don't know the YouTube settings and whatnot, but I think this is probably a solid like 1.25.
I think this is a solid 2. He's watching this at 2x on YouTube.
Ooh.
Max.
I'll give you a clue. One of you is right.
I'm always right on this.
No, it's Chris.
Whoa,
2x
man.
the whole way.
Oh, Chris, man.
I mean, he already had low expectations because it was on YouTube.
Yeah.
He like didn't even let the show start. He was like, "Let me 2x this shit."
No, I was having a shitty day at work. I'm like, oh, I gotta watch this fucking show for the podcast. And then I was like, all right, this isn't that bad, but yeah, 2x.
This is your job.
Maybe
I feel like
that's why I was fine with it.
Maybe at 2. This show definitely be better at 2x than 1x. Maybe that's why you didn't mind it because you watched it at 2x.
Entirely possible.
Yeah. This is your work, Max. I mean, you get paid good money for this.
Absolutely.
All right. So some drinking rules.
Right.
Every time Heavy D comes to the camera and gives you a heart to heart, take a drink.
I like that.
Every time somebody mentions it's 2-wheel drive, you have to run around your apartment or house on all fours to remember what all terrain is like.
I like that.
Noah.
Yeah. Every time you see someone weld, take a quick sip. Just a quick sip, because you can't weld for that long. It gets too hot.
That didn't land. Crickets.
Too many crickets.
No, it landed for our listeners. I'm sure they are all cracking up.
All right, so
there wasn't a lot of liquid in this episode besides the bridge.
Yeah, you should definitely drink while the commercials are on, or skip them with the new feature that Noah's hiding.
Yeah, every time they're hawking some garbage, take as many sips as you want.
They really hawked this like weird like energy powder drink real hard in the next episode.
Dang.
All right. We do ratings where we do top, middle, bottom, third, and we compare them to other reality shows. Noah, what's your rating?
I think it's a middle bottom. I'm tossed between like middle bottom middle or bottom top. Because like it's not terrible. The production value I think is actually pretty good for regardless if it's YouTube or TV. I think the teams are pretty creative. But yeah, I think they overhype it and like they just set themselves up for failure a little bit. You know what? Yeah, I got to put in the bottom for that reason. I think you can't be like putting us up saying this is going to be a filet mignon, then you're serving us some kibble. So bottom, top of the bottom.
Wow, you were going top, middle. I don't know which one.
No. I was in bottom of the middle is where I was starting. And then it went to top of the bottom. Yeah.
So it's top of the bottom.
Top of the bottom, correct.
Okay. That's called is that a Noah rating or is that a Max rating? Max rating.
Max rating.
Max, what's your max rating?
Middle of the middle is what I'd put it at if they put the fucking challenge in the first episode. But they didn't, so bottom of the middle. I had a better time with this show than you guys. Maybe you should try living the Max lifestyle and watch a 2X.
I think it would be better. 2X for sure. I'm gonna put it bottom of the middle too. It's fine. It's kind of boring. I would definitely watch Junkyard Wars any day over this.
Any day.
I did watch more Junkyard Wars after last couple weeks episodes.
Okay.
Well, somebody's phone's blowing up. Blowing my spot up.
Not me, actually.
My phone kept buzzing. It was our friends in Tubs and Pubs.
Hate those
Uh,
guys.
yeah. So it like I can't mainline that show. It's one of those shows that I think gets a little boring after a little bit. But they had some weird stuff in the next couple episodes. There was one show. There's one show where they both failed. They all had to make. They were trying to make hydroplanes,
Okay.
and like I forget what exactly happens. Like one boat doesn't even make it off the starting line, and the other boat doesn't even hydroplane. So it's like it's a real failure. So real
Damn.
reality. You don't really see failures too much on reality TV.
Mm-mm. No.
Yeah, like what did they do?
What do you mean? It was the other team. The team that went from start to finish won,
Okay.
but they were
Yeah.
the other team didn't even do that.
Damn.
So it can happen.
I think I do like that about this show. Like especially when you talk about the edits and like they're not, overly editing the drama. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Maybe I just hate it, but I secretly would hate it even more if it's not there.
Mm. Mm.
Like it's just a boring show.
Yeah. Yeah.
As for next week we're going to be doing Love After Lockup, season 2, episode 1.
Just like that Kanye song.
This is like your white whale, Chris. You've wanted to do this forever.
Yeah, well, my sister recommended it to us to do many months ago, and as next week will probably be my last week for a while, which, knowing this group, I don't know how many you're going to do without me. We'll see.
No. I don't know if any of us know how to put the content, like
Oh no,
capture it and publish it.
I can probably do it. I
mean,
might
Brian
phone
knows
in
how to
the-
do it.
I
Noah,
might
you're
phone
probably,
in the theme song, but yeah.
I might be the one that doesn't, and so I was.
Noah, you might be the only one that doesn't.
Nobody knows. That's like it's like a Trump thing. Nobody knows how to do this. Nobody knew this. No one knew, and now everyone knows.
You are just telling me for the first time. I'm just hearing this.
You still talking about this? Still talking about this creep?
Yeah. He's actually succeeding at that a little bit, which is nuts.
Who is?
DJT at getting people off the Epstein.
Oh, yeah, of course. By the time people have to vote for these fucking losers, I'm sure they'll forget all about it and vote them all back in.
Wow.
Anyway, on that note, we do shout outs of other things going on. Max, any shout outs?
I've been burning through Hacks. We just finished season 3. Damn, that's a great finale. Noah, you know what happens at the end of season 3?
I'm done with everything they put out.
Wait, what show?
Hacks.
Okay.
Yeah. What else? I did watch Foundation S09E26. Love this new Cleon. Love that genetic dynasty.
It's so good. Noah, any shout outs this week?
Yeah. I've been listening to a book about Lorne Michaels. It's a very long book.
I hate that guy. He sucks.
Why do you hate him?
SNL sucks.
I was like, for the people that don't know who Lorne Michaels is, he's the SNL guy. He runs SNL.
Yeah,
I am a certified SNL hater. I'm sorry, Noah. It's your segment. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. I mean, that's also kind of an interesting thing. Like they talk about is like anyone ever. He's like they always think their SNL was like good, and then it all went downhill. Like starting in the '70s, like their first year, it was like after the first season or two, it was like, oh, this is everything else is shit, and it's like it continues to repeat itself. But anyway, yeah. So I mean, it's kind of interesting. It's like learning about him because obviously SNL is kind of like it's just hard to think of like he created this thing, and it's like now it's like such a thing, and it wasn't even like anyone's ever. So I'm like, oh, it's cool. And then I watched Stick on Apple TV. Enjoyable.
It's a good sit. It's a good sit.
Yeah.
Owen
What
Wilson.
is stick?
Owen Wilson, and he trains a teenager in golf, and there's like a drama. You got Mark Maron.
Yeah, Mark
Maron from other famous podcasts. Not as famous as this one, but
Yeah, that and in the golf, let's go to Happy Gilmore too. Very enjoyable.
Whoa.
Right.
I've never heard anyone. I didn't hear anyone use the very before for that movie.
Happy Gilmore too.
Yeah,
I liked it. I thought it was really well done.
I've heard it's a good sit, but I have not sit to watch it.
It is definitely a good sit. Like I don't know. I think my expectations were like this is going to be hard to get through, and so maybe like I kind of went into it well, but yeah, I thought it was fun to watch.
I'll give it.
Yeah.
What? I didn't see it.
No, I was going to deliver us your content.
Okay. I'll give a quick shout out to Sunny. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is back, and it's the best it's been in maybe forever. It's
Whoa.
just so good.
Whoa.
So good.
Big talk.
And then South Park is back, and they're finally hitting some topics hard that I wish they would have hit in 2016 and not in 2025. But I'll take it. Better late than never.
Did you watch the one yesterday? I mean,
Yeah.
That's episode 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my real shout out is going to be Chief of War, which is an Apple TV show with not Dwayne Johnson,
Jason Dwayne Momoa.
Yeah, some other. It's about Hawaii and kind of how Hawaii was kind of conquered in the 1800s at some point, and it's very good. The first episode's like all in Hawaiian. It has cool. Like it's kind of like that the Japanese show Shogun, but it's not as good like that. The filming and editing isn't as good, but it's a very enjoyable show. I definitely would recommend it. If you like Shogun, you'd like this show.
I didn't realize Hawaiian was a language. Like I know they have their own language, but I didn't realize it was called Hawaiian.
It's not called Hawaiian. It's called like Honolulu or something.
Oh yeah, I just go Olelo, Hawaii.
Yeah, don't at me. I don't know how to say it.
I was like, oh, maybe, yeah, Olelo, Hawaii.
So you can at us at Who Put This On. Tell us what's up. Tell us what you're thinking. Vote for us on Twitter and on YouTube, and maybe Facebook if anyone really cares. Doesn't seem to be, which is why I wasn't posting there, Mr. Noah Singer.
Well, it's okay, Chris. By the way, if you want, I have family that speaks this language, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, I don't know if it's like the old school one or they just speak like this, like it's called Pidgin. Like Pidgin is like a general term for like mixed languages. Like but yeah, they talk a lot of Hawaiian.
All right. Well, you can at us to find more about that. And we'll see you guys next time.
Babies.